guys. I hope you're having a good day. Today is the day, I guess it's day 33 of my 100-day challenge, but maybe 34. I don't know. 34, I guess. What to say? How many manifest? I say, I was attracting happiness and joy. I was attracting health and happiness, actually. And I can say that these 3 days were the days of complete happiness, and just they were so joyful and juicy that it is amazing. It is amazing. Yesterday we mm, we were in the aqua park. It's how to say that? Just yesterday we had fun, and we enjoyed ourselves. And after that, we had again a holiday dinner, and after that, my family, my parents and I went to sauna and had a good time there with eucalyptus oil, with rose oil, with all that incenses, and yeah, it was such joy. And I was reading my favorite books after that, and had a wonderful sleep. And today's day was also very beautiful. I had 30 minutes walk today. I ate healthy food. And by the way, today is Maha Shivaratri. It is the great night of Shiva, the god of yoga, the god who gave yoga. And today a friend of mine called me and said, "Do you want to go to India, to the Himalayas?" I said, "Of course, yes, yes, sure." This trip will take place in the end of May, on the 31st of May. And of course I agreed, because that was the trip of my dream. I wanted to go to the trip in September, quite at the same trip, but with another group. And she said, "Look, I'm going to India. You can come with me as a guide, because I used to be a guide in India." So, and actually I agreed, and she offered to pay for me, and I will give her the money a little bit later. And of course I agreed. So that will be a great trip to India, and I think that the goal for my next season will be a book, to write a book about India and about my trips to India. And actually, I have already started to record myself, um, and after that I want to make these recordings, to make the book out of these recordings. And I think it will be extremely beautiful and fruitful, and all that stuff. Yeah. So this trip to India will also become a part of my book. So it's cool. And you imagine how wonderful it is. This is the great night of Shiva, and it is like Shiva made a great present to me and decided to send me to the trip. And there will be a cave of Buddha Padmasambhava, and there will be a beautiful valley of Kulu, where a beautiful Russian painter who brought Agni Yoga and Agni Yoga, who his wife wrote a book, Agni Yoga, and uh, Nicholas Rorik, and in Russian it will be Rerich, uh, and Elena Blavatsky was their close friend, and they were the followers of Helena Blavatsky. In the beginning of the 20th century, she was she lived in America. She moved to America and to the United States and wrote the hidden doctrine. I don't know how it will be in English. Hidden doctrine, philosophy. You know, some she founded you know, philosophical doctrine called philosophy. Yeah. So the Valley of Kulu is the place where Nicholas Rorik painted his beautiful pictures, and I love Nicholas Rorik and his works. He's one of my favorite painters, Russian painters, and also there are lots of caves, and the height of the mountains will be 1,200 kilometers above the sea. Yeah. So it will be extremely cool, and there I will have yoga and Ayurveda. So I guess that the offer was made to me at the great night of Shiva. It is a very good sign. It is a very good sign, and I'm sure that the trip will be extremely successful and good and all that stuff. And yeah. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Yeah, cool. It is cool. Lord Shiva was very kind to me today. Yeah, and what else? What else? What else? So now I'm going to earn some money. From this very moment, I'm looking for new sources of income, and I will have some new students, and so I'm making money from the next week. I have money, I need money, and I will earn them. Yeah, it's cool, and it is a good, I think, motivation for earning money, because before that I didn't quite need it much, you know, because there was no motivation. But now I have clear goal, and I will earn more money for that goal. And I have a person who can make my dreams come true, because I visited India 5 times, and the last trip showed me that it is better not to go alone to India and not to travel alone in India, and because the previous time it was like it was an extreme for me. Yeah, traveling in India, a monkey broke my glasses, and my baggage was stolen, and you know, I had an extremely awful and embarrassing love story, and oh my God. And I had a strike of gastritis, you know, ulcer, some kind of ulcer because of spicy food I had in the ashram. I lived in the sadhu ashram, in the monk's ashram, and you know, it was quite an extreme for me. So this time I think I won't go alone to India, and a friend of mine whom I know for a long time, who used to be my colleague when I was a yoga teacher. Yeah, and we had a lot of good and bad times together while passing a graduation yoga teaching course, and we had ups and downs, so I know her, and I think that this time um, the trip will be extremely good because she's very, she's very, uh, um, she's a good person, and I believe her much. So, and it is extremely, faith in a person, and this strong belief um, helps very much in India. Yeah, because India is not an easy country. It is good when you are going, for example, to Rishikesh, quite a European city, and where the Beatles recorded their White Album. And now there are lots of European people in Rishikesh. But the other parts, they are quite extreme, especially for women, and especially when you know how Indian people treat women. And okay, that's another story. It's another story, and yeah, I guess. Okay, that's another story about India. So as for tomorrow, tomorrow will be an extremely beautiful day, and tomorrow I hope that I will wake up early tomorrow, that I will go to my school where I used to work as a teacher of English, and I want to see my dear pupils, especially 15 years old children. I love them very much. They're so cute, and we have such beautiful relationships, and I love them. Actually, I love the most part of them, except those people who were racist and with whom I had troubles on the subject of racism. Um, yeah, but people differ. People are strange, and we are all strangers. So, um, yeah, tomorrow I'm having a beautiful session with my psychotherapist, a very beautiful session, and tomorrow I'm going to have my healing session, and in the evening I hope that I will have time to do my astrological exercises. At last, I started astrology again, and I've done a little bit of it, and yeah, and tomorrow I'm going to continue that, and I'm starting to prepare for my driving license exam. Yeah, I just the question of beginning. You should begin your exercises, and don't without taking into consideration your fears. Just begin without any unnecessary thought on the subject. Just begin. Okay. Yes, that's it. Tomorrow I'm attracting good vibes. Tomorrow I'm attracting smiles. Tomorrow I'm attracting health and happiness and joy and good looking. By the way, yes, good looking. Tomorrow I'm attracting good looking, and tomorrow I'm attracting beauty, health and good mood, and yeah, that's it, very good. I love this planning. I'm sorry for a long video. Hope you are having a good day. Bye. Om Namah Shivaya.